Welcome everybody to this video. We're going to talk about the sum of rational expressions. Of course, we already know that the sum is what you get when you add two things together. And we're going to add these rational expressions the same way we would if we were adding fractions. All right? We need to make sure that we have a common denominator. And when we have a common denominator, then we just add the numerators and the denominator stays the same. So looking at these two things here, we have common denominators. Both are x squared minus 9. So we can go ahead and just add our numerators together. So it's 3x plus 4 plus 5. And that is over our common denominator of x squared minus 9. And then we can just combine like terms. So looking at this, 3x, well, there are no other x terms to combine with, but we can combine 4 and 5 because those are like terms. So if I come down here, then on our numerator, we have 3x plus 9, and that is over x squared minus 9. Now, some of you might be tempted to say, hey, we're done. We add the numerators, denominator stays the same, we're good. But we always know, especially when we are working with fractions or rational expressions, we always have to check to see if we can simplify. So can we factor the numerator or the denominator here? And we can. Okay, this numerator, we can take out a 3 from both of these terms. So when we factor out a 3, it gives us 3 times x plus 3. And looking at the bottom, can we factor this quadratic? And we actually can. This is the difference of perfect squares, right? And so we can factor this down into two binomials, and if we break them down, and this is going to be x and x, and of course negative 9 is broken down into two things that we multiply together to give us negative 9, but when we add them, give us 0, because we don't have that middle term here. So it can be changed into this. And I encourage you, if you multiplied this back out, you would get x squared minus 9. So from here, so now that we factored, can we simplify any common factors in the numerator and denominator? And yeah, you can see we have x plus 3 and x plus 3. And those over themselves is just 1, so they just simplify and go away. And then we are left with 3 over x minus 3. And then again, ask yourself, are we done? Is there anything else we can simplify? And you can see here, we can't factor the numerator anymore, and we can't factor the denominator anymore, so we are done. That is our final answer when we add these two rational expressions.